Welcome to Tasting Arcadia, the official podcast of Taste of Arcadia. Taste of Arcadia is an inclusive event featuring food and drinks from the San Gabriel Valley restaurants, all for one price. Come and sample food, wine, beer, and spirits. Check out our brand new cars. Visit our business showcase booths, smile in our photo booth, and shake it on the dance floor with me, Johnny Villa from Dance Syndicate DJ Entertainment. Taste of Arcadia is September 19th at Santa Anita Park. The fun goes from 2 to 6 p.m. with a special VIP entrance at 1 p.m. Don't forget, this is a 21 and over event. Get your tickets today at tasteofarcadia.com. Now let's hear it for our host, Karen Mac Nair.
Well, hello, everyone. It is time for a podcast. We are welcoming everyone to our third season, Tasting Arcadia. Some of you can see me if you're watching on YouTube. If not, we're waving. This is the beginning of a wonderful season of Tasting Arcadia. I am Karen Mac Nair. Thank you, John, for the intro. I am the CEO of the Arcadia Chamber of Commerce. And we are so excited that Arcadia Chamber is hosting another year of Tasting Arcadia. John shared a little bit, and he will share more at the end. But Taste of Arcadia is September 19th. It is at Santa Anita Park. You can get all the information at tasteofarcadia.com. Tickets are on sale now. And the goal of this podcast is that you get to know a few of the people who will be at Taste of Arcadia. You'll get to have some of the information, know some of the great things about it, and buy your tickets. The goal, motivation, support our San Gabriel Valley businesses and restaurants. So we're going to get started with our episode for today. We have Jaimee, who is the managing partner. I was just told the name is also on the door. So as you come off of Huntington, you walk in the front door, you can see Jaimee's name as the managing partner of Outback Steakhouse. The Outback Steakhouse for us is our local Arcadia. We'll talk more about that, but it's our Arcadia Outback Steakhouse. So Jaimee, welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me again.
This is your third year.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. Oh,
Round of applause, clapping. Third year on our podcast, and we hope each time we get to know a little bit more.
Yes.
I enjoy lunch at Outback. I'll be honest, on Wednesdays are my favorite. There are many times when I go, and it's so great, which we'll learn about some of the things today. But your menu keeps the stability, but also makes changes. We have our favorites. We love our steaks, but yet there's so much more. Yes. So we're excited to get to know a little bit about it today. So tell us about our local Arcadia Outback.
So we're located on 166 East Huntington Drive, obviously in Arcadia, California. Zip code will be 91007. Hours are, we open at 11 o'clock every single day. So if you're a lunch person, definitely come on by. It is a really great place to come grab just like a little snack. You know what I mean?
Yes, I love it.
Especially if you're, you need something substantial, but feeling,
right.
Something that'll get you through the day. And then Sunday through Thursday, we close at 10 o'clock. And then Friday and Saturday, we close at 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have a great little bar area too.
Yeah.
So this is a place which you can come one person, sit at a bar, two people. You can have friends at a table. You have beautiful round tables, 6 to 8 people.
Yes.
So families of all sizes, individual people,
yes,
come by.
Definitely. And also I'm like, if you're by yourself and you come up to our bar, we have a lot of bar regulars there that are so friendly and awesome. I'm like, sometimes I walk in for like my night shift and I'm just like walking into a party and I'm like, how do they know all each other? And like, they're like, oh, I don't know. I just met him like 10 minutes ago,
You're like, meet me at Outback.
Yes.
That's so funny. Anything exciting happening this year?
Besides Taste of Arcadia, which was what we're really, really excited for. Last year was a really big hit. The year before, which was the first year after COVID, it was just so fun. So we're gearing up for it. We're excited. I've got like 3 people who like really, really want to volunteer and be there with us this year. So it's going to be really, really fun.
Oh, good. We always love your staff because they do get so energetic and excited while they're there. It just makes our time so much more fun. And we love that you are always excited to come to Taste and just to highlight your business. Let's talk a little bit about the food because that is the point of the podcast. Any of your favorite dishes that you have?
So actually, I'm like the Alice Breeze chicken is probably on my like top. Well, I've got like 50 items I love there, but definitely on my top 10. Probably in my top 3 as well. It's a grilled chicken breast. We smother it in honey mustard. We put mushrooms on there, bacon, and then we melt cheese over the top of it. So
Okay.
I'm like, it's so good. It's a little sinful, but honestly, it's not. I was like, it's not terrible for you, you know? So I'm like, you've got the mushrooms in there. You've got
No, it looks good.
Yes. So definitely one of my favorite items for sure.
So if you're watching us, we have it for tasting, which we'll taste in a little bit. We won't taste yet. Jamie's ready to jump in.
Ready to go.
But not yet. We're going to wait for a few minutes. First, I want to talk anything new on the menu. What are new things that are?
Yeah, so we actually we just rolled out a new recipe on our mac and cheese. It's now a bacon mac and cheese. The sauce on it is like so creamy.
Oh my goodness.
It's so delicious. And then we top it with this like seasoned breadcrumb. And then of course bacon. Nothing, you can't go wrong.
Oh my gosh.
with bacon.
So it's like the song. These are a few of my favorite things when you have mac and cheese, bacon, all smothered together.
Yes.
And it's served in a warm dish. Is that?
Yeah. So the skillet is really toasty when it comes out. So I'm like, it's super hot. I'm like, and then just the creaminess of the cheese sauce. It is like absolutely amazing.
Okay. We're excited about that. Anything else new? I heard there was a cowboy butter.
Yes. So right now we have a limited time offer. They're we're calling them backyard barbecue combos.
Okay.
And they're really awesome combos. So it's like a steak and ribs. You can do a steak and chicken. We've got a steak and shrimp option. But they're all come topped with this cowboy butter, and it's like this seasoned, smoky, like just total umami mouth yums. You know?
I love that for the summertime because whenever that just reminds me of like a campfire and everybody sitting around and having your picnics. Sounds delicious.
It is.
Okay. Anything else? I heard there was another side, but I don't want to give it away.
We did add on. And it's funny because people always ask us if we have this and we always have to tell them no, but we can say yes now, which is so exciting. So we have a Parmesan corn, which is, it's so amazing. Like it's creamy. And we top it with some Parmesan cheese. So it's got, that cheesiness in there. It is absolutely fantastic. I'm usually not a big corn person, but I find myself ordering that a couple of times a week now.
I love it. Okay, speaking of order things a couple times a week, we still have our classic bread that is served.
Yes.
Delicious bread and that delicious butter.
Yes. And there's a secret butter, actually.
No.
Yes.
Jaimee, tell me about it. What is this secret butter?
There's a secret butter. It actually started with Outback servers and the staff members kind of making it for themselves as like their little, grab and go meal. But we call it raspberry butter.
Ooh.
It is phenomenal. Definitely ask for it if you're in. It is amazing. It is on the sweet side.
Okay.
But it pairs with that brown bread so well. It is to die for.
Okay. So just ask for the secret.
The secret raspberry butter. Yes.
Sounds so good. Okay. What is the inspiration do you feel like for some of the changes or the things that are happening, keeping the classics? What help inspires everything?
I'm pretty sure what happened is they were listening to our guests. So the guests, they love our staples, our onion soup, our sirloins, our baked potatoes, those will never go away, but then you get something where the mac and cheese where, we were getting a lot of feedback on it and it was too many different types of cheeses and all this kind of thing. They wanted it creamier. They wanted bacon on it, so I think the higher ups are just like, you know what, we can do that for sure, and they took it to our test kitchens and what they came back with, I'm super excited about.
I love that we can express our opinions because sometimes you feel like higher ups don't always hear what we have to say, especially that we have to take surveys on things now. And you're like, do I need to do this? But if it's making change and making the customers really get what they want, that's phenomenal.
No, it's absolutely. I tell guests all the time, I'm like, please give us your feedback. It's how we do get stuff to change and stuff in that guests really, really like.
Right.
That's what happened with the corn. We've gotten so many requests over the years for corn, and finally they have given it to us.
Yay.
And it is awesome.
I love that. Okay. So we also have some drinks in front of us, and I have, which may be a silly question, but what's up with the toys? What's up with the toys in our drinks?
So I'm like, Outback actually started doing toys in the drinks. We started with our little shark here for our Aussie Jawsy, which we actually have back right now.
Okay.
And they gave us a new shark. It's a hammerhead.
Okay.
It's really, really cool. So it all started with the Aussie Jawsy, and then it's kind of just snowballed into this collection now. So we've got koala duckies, we've got crocodiles, we've got platypus, which I don't have right now. I'm like, there's kangaroos. I'm like, there's all sorts of different toys. We've actually had a lot of guests that have been collecting them.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. We all love a good collectible, and they're all branded. I see at the bottom of this little alligator.
Colors of each. I'm like, it's great. The ducks, I think, have about like 4 to 5 different colors. The sharks have a couple of different variations. Ooh. The crocodiles, there's a couple different colors. It's fun. I had a lady, she brought in her full collection, and I thought it was her daughter's like play toys until I opened it. I'm like, oh my God, these are all Outback toys. And she's like, I drink every single one of those cocktails.
Oh my gosh. Yes. So I do have a question then. So it was inspired. I felt like it was a Shark Week. Was it a Shark Week?
I'm not sure if it was a Shark Week. I do know that they were just having really a lot of fun with the name Aussie Jawsy.
Okay, that could be it. Yeah. It could be my memory, just trying to come up with a reason. But you can have it in a drink that has alcohol, but also
without alcohol.
What else? Okay, perfect.
It's, obviously they love the toys as well.
Right.
So all of the drinks that have a toy have a non-alcoholic version. So
good. Okay, great.
So if you want a toy and you don't want to share with your child, you can get one for them as well.
Right. So check it out. Follow them on Instagram. When you get to the restaurant, make sure you look at your menu, because there will probably be a drink that has some kind of plastic adorable toy. And we have a few sitting in front of me. And that's what made me ask, like, just this little alligator, he's cracking me up. Or crocodile. Is he a crocodile? I don't quite know the difference.
A crocodile.
He's a crocodile? Okay. I'll get better at that. So this year, business, anything you feel like you're proud of as a manager, you're proud of in your company, your store?
I mean, I'm happy that we're still rocking with the same volume. I've seen a lot of other plaplaces kind of take down, slow down a little bit, but I feel like because of our regular base and just because of how great the staff is with our customers, I feel like we've been busy throughout even our slower times, which is just awesome. And that's a thanks to the community coming out and supporting, which is really, really awesome.
Right. Well, we're so glad that we're still coming. I encourage everyone to go. It's just a great place to be. And I don't know, just the food is delicious. It's time for tasting. Yay. So Jaimee, tell us, at Taste of Arcadia, the whole goal is that we eat.
Yes.
And drink, but that we leave full. So tell me about what we're tasting today. And the question is this what you're serving at Taste?
Yes. So This is what we'll be serving at Taste of Arcadia. Obviously, we'll have it kind of chopped up and put into smaller portions. That way it's easy to grab and go and everything like that. That way you can, peruse all the vendors and everything like that. But we're going to be featuring our Alice Springs chicken, our wedge salad, which we are famous for. I haven't seen a wedge like ours ever, and I think it's absolutely amazing. And then we'll be featuring our new bacon mac and cheese, which is my favorite right now.
Okay, love that. I have a question on the chicken. It's Alice Springs chicken.
Yes.
Okay, who's Alice?
So it's actually named after a territory out in Australia.
Oh, it's a place, not a person.
Not a person.
Okay, my bad.
It's not the chicken, I promise.
Okay. It wasn't named Alice Springs?
It wasn't named Alice,
okay. So it's a place that is in Australia.
It's a place that's in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah. So we actually, a few of our items are named after different places in Australia just to keep within the theme, which is,
nice.
Which is super fun. Yeah. It's also great when people try to pronounce something and you're like, it's still right.
Even like Alice Springs?
Yeah. Well, like we have our Toowoomba salmon. And so when people go to pronounce, they're like, and I'm like, it's Toowoomba. And they're like, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so where would you like us to start? Which dish?
Let's start with salad first.
Okay.
We'll work our way through.
Just like at the restaurant?
Yeah. So this is our blue cheese wedge salad. It's got, they do a little seasoning on the lettuce.
I'm showing the camera. Go ahead.
They put a little seasoning on the lettuce before they even dress the wedge. And it's got blue cheese dressing. We've got some onions. We've got some tomatoes. We've got some bacon. And then they do a nice little balsamic drizzle over the top of it. And I'm like, just something about, the blue cheese with the onion, with the balsamic. I'm like, it's just so, I don't know, refreshing. And I always feel like Taste gets a little toasty. So it's always nice to have a little something where you can like kind of have a refresher with, you know?
Right. I must compliment too their cherry tomatoes, and they're sliced in half and they look delicious. So the lettuce, I don't know if you could hear me cutting the crunch.
Crunching.
It's crunch. Okay, so I'm going to take a bite. Here we go. First bite of the Tasting Arcadia podcast season. Where you are allowed to chew on a podcast. That is delicious. The balsamic is very good.
Isn't it wonderful? And it doesn't take a lot for it to really get in there. I just feel like it like wraps all of those flavors and like ties a nice little bow on it, you know?
It really does. I'm going to take one more. I feel like with the red onion, that also adds great flavor.
Right? Just a nice little like pow.
Gets it in there. Wow, that was really good.
Yes, and super refreshing. I know I like from past years in taste, it's been on that toasty side. So just, something like that's just refreshing, you know?
Right.
Which is
absolutely.
Awesome.
We were talking about the weather when you came in.
Oh, yeah.
We were off camera. But it's a warm summer day. And this would be wonderful.
Yes. And it's a great lunch. I'm like, when you come in and you eat something small, something refreshing, but filling, I'm like, I probably get through about half of this. I have to take a break and then come back for the other half, you know?
With your bread and butter.
Yes.
Is not what I've learned. Okay. So what's the next one?
Next up, let's do our Alice Springs chicken.
Okay.
We actually
Hello, Alice.
Yes. Hello, Alice. We actually do a quesadilla version of this as well. Yes.
Okay, describe that to me.
So it's this chopped up and put into a quesadilla.
Really?
Yes, and it is fantastic. And it's one of those things where when you have like a picky eater, like a kid, and like they're kind of like, no, I don't know, like I don't like this, I don't like that. It is a fan favorite with kids. They absolutely love it. And
wow.
It's funny because kids usually don't like mushrooms or like, you know, when you get into a big piece of chicken like that, they're like, no, it's healthy, you know, but you throw it in a quesadilla and they're like just devouring it.
Wow.
Awesome. And it is on our lunch menu, which is really cool.
So that's the chicken, the mushrooms, the bacon, and then the cheese baked on top.
The cheese is the quesadilla part.
For this, yes. But the quesadilla part too. We had talked something about mustard sauce.
It's a honey mustard sauce.
Okay. I'm going to chew while you describe this.
Yes. So our honey mustard is made in-house. And it's, for me, it's not like a traditional honey mustard. It doesn't carry over so much sweetness like a lot of honey mustards do. It's really, really nice and creamy, but you do get a little bit of the sweetness on the end, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not overpowering, which is super wonderful.
I feel like it's just a good flavor. I can even like taste the pepper, like the seasoning on the chicken.
Yes.
Which is so great.
No, it's fantastic. And it's funny because I've never been a big fan of mushrooms. And then I started eating the Alice Springs chicken and I was like, I like mushrooms. They're really good.
I think because they're not a standalone. They're just adding to the flavor. Sometimes when mushrooms are standalone, you need to create the buttery goodness of them.
Right.
But with this, it's all together. Sorry if everyone's listening. I'm trying to talk and chew. Chicken was a little hard to chew. Can we jump into my drink so I can have a drink? And then we'll go to the
bacon mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
In front of you, you've got a blueberry lavender lemonade. This one does contain alcohol, but we are able to do it as a non-alcoholic version as well. I think for summertime, it's just something that's super light, super refreshing. The lavender in it is just it's not overpowering, but it gives it just a really, really nice floral note on the back end.
Right.
Which is wonderful.
Okay, I'm taking my second sip. Sorry, I needed one for my chicken. Okay, so here it is. Okay, and it's a hint of lavender.
Right.
That is probably like the third flavor you taste, not the first, which is nice. Definitely raspberry, then lemon, then lavender.
It's very refreshing.
Delicious. What kind of alcohol is in it?
It's a vodka-based drink.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's super light, super refreshing, great for summertime. And then in front of me, I've got, it's called a Dragonberry Burst. It is one of our newer non-alcoholic drinks that we featured on our menu. And we actually did this last year at Taste of Arcadia, and it was a really, really big hit.
Oh, good.
And especially for those people who don't drink.
Yes.
It is a great and wonderful non-alcoholic option. I feel like even as an adult, I feel like if you told me there was liquor or no liquor in there, I would still think it's a cocktail, you know?
Right. No, I appreciate that because that's a big question that comes up for Taste of Arcadia when people purchase tickets is are there drinks that do not contain alcohol?
Yes.
And this is definitely one of them. Looks delicious. May I taste it?
Yeah. Please.
It's on the other side of the table. That's why I'm asking. Just for those who are listening, I'm going to take a sip. I see a strawberry and a lime. Love that.
It was such a big hit last year. And it's just nice for like, I'm like, I love a good cocktail like anybody else, but sometimes you just need a refresher.
Yes.
And especially when it's hot outside, you just want to be able to like drink something and,
No, it's good. I'm definitely the strawberry and lime flavor in it with a little sparkle, like a little soda water sparkle in it. I'm tingling my hands just to explain. Okay, perfect. Woo.
Awesome. And then we'll move on to our bacon mac and cheese.
Okay.
So this is our new recipe for our mac and cheese. And like I said, it is so, so creamy. I know for the people who are listening, you can't see, how creamy that is. But when we got this in, I was just like, I'm obsessed with the sauce. I want to smother everything in it.
It's good dipping with the bread. Okay, it looks delicious. My mouth is watering.
Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. The seasoned breadcrumb that's on top just gives it a nice little flair. I'm like, bacon. How can you go wrong with bacon?
And I want to describe to everyone too, when she says bacon, it's sprinkled with bacon.
Yes.
Which it's nice because then in your bite, it's got a crunch to it, but it's not overpowering.
Well, and if you can't eat bacon or don't do pork, we can do it without it as well.
Okay,
which
good.
is really, really nice option for people.
And I feel like even as we talk about the salads and the chickens and everything, everyone has their own style and flavor of things they like and don't like.
Yes.
And you and your team at Outback are very good about being able to remove things.
Yes.
So
we can take things away. We can add things on. If there's like dietary issues and stuff like that, I'm like, we are able to do almost anything, which is really, really awesome.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, especially for people, like I know some people just don't do pork at all. I know some people like don't like blue cheese. But I'm like, if you do the wedge salad with ranch, it's still delicious and it's still refreshing like that, So it's one of those great things with Outback because of how great our chefs are in the back and how great our service team is with communicating those needs. We honestly can make you almost anything,
Right. Well, and I would say thank you to you and your team because that's why people keep coming back. That's why, because it's the flavors that you're looking for and the foods we desire to have. Yes. You and your team are very good at making sure that the guests all receive it very well. Well, Jaimee, did I miss anything? Is there anything else you want to share with us about Outback?
No, I think that's everything. I'm just really looking forward to Taste of Arcadia. I feel like this is going to be such a wonderful year.
Yay. I love that. Thank you for the encouragement because we're starting the planning and selling the tickets. So that brings us to the end of our episode. So I want to thank everyone for listening. Continue to listen. We have new episodes coming up on our YouTube channel, iHeartRadio, Apple Music. I'm trying to think on the fly. Anywhere you listen for your podcast, Spotify, go ahead, look for the rest of the Tasting Arcadia podcast. And if you'd like to buy tickets, get them early. There is an early bird special. Go to tasteofarcadia.com. So John, go ahead, take it away.
Thank you, Karen, for another great episode. You can hear us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. Don't forget, join us on September 19th at Santa Anita Park for Taste of Arcadia. You can get your tickets now at tasteofarcadia.com. Thanks again for joining us for Tasting Arcadia. We'll see you at the Taste.